What am I gonna say? Myers. Oh, Mr. Green. What's the second question? I don't even know why I'm crying. I'm gonna miss having a teacher that I could just talk to, or like a teacher that's, I don't know, because we've known him for 4 years, so it's like I guess we're just more comfortable around him, and that's probably not gonna happen again. So yeah. He never lets anything like out aside of school like get in the way of how he teaches or what he does. He's always fun, he's always energetic, and he always puts his best foot forward.
I don't know, he just cares so much for like about what he does. And I think like the passion like really like shows through in like all the stuff that he has us do.
He just has endless empathy for everyone, and even if you're a piece of crap to him, sometimes he'll still like treat you like a good person even though you're not being one. So if you're having a bad time or a bad day, he'll always be there for you.
Probably his sarcasm. It's super enthusiastic and borderline derogatory at times, but it's so funny, and probably most of the reason that I love orchestra so much, and soccer, I guess, sometimes.
He really tries to make everyone feel welcome in orchestra, and I think he really works very hard to kind of give everyone in the front of the section and the back of the section a good time.
His energy when he's playing lights up everybody. The fact that you can tell he loves what he does so much, and it makes everyone else in orchestra love it too. Just the energy is, yeah, I'm gonna miss that a lot.
My favorite thing about Mr. Green is like the energy that he brings. He's really energetic and like cheerful most of the time, and it's he's really fun to talk to and stuff.
Just gonna miss having like teachers, a teacher who I can talk to. I don't know how that's gonna go in college. Probably won't have that as much in college, which is gonna be kind of sad.
Honestly, it's just like his willingness to listen. There was a time during my junior year when I was kind of in a really crappy frenzy with a lot of my classes, and he took the time to sit down and talk to me about a lot of the stuff that I don't really talk to people about a lot of things, but Mr. Green was good at listening about it and kind of helped me through that. So
I really like that Mr. Green encourages the talent of all of his students and does his best to make us try to reach our full potential.
Probably his fairly casual appearance and presence. Doesn't put a lot of stress on you.
He's always around like to listen, and I can just like show up during like lunch and sit down and just talk about anything, and he'll just talk back and like joke around, and he's always there like just to say something, and that's always been really comforting to me.
He's really energetic, so he brings a lot to the orchestra in terms of community and just like getting along with everyone.
He genuinely cares. Like, he actually cares about our future. He cares about what we're doing, and it's nice to see that in a teacher, like how he cares that much about us.
The way he teaches his class, the way he conducts an orchestra rehearsal, he like brings in a lightheartedness to the serious practicing that we do, and it makes it really fun.
My favorite thing about Mr. Green would be, I guess, his attitude, because there's orchestra directors out there that are probably not nice and bring a negative attitude, and like when things go bad in their life, they'll be mean to the orchestra and whatnot, but Mr. Green, he's always really cheerful.
And he's more of a friend than he is just our orchestra director. He's always looking out for us, and he's always like willing to talk about things that are going on in our lives and trying to make us, less stressed and all that. He's just really like tuned into the things that are going on in our lives, and he really like actively cares about those things and always tries to look out for us.
Just meeting him and starting orchestra with him was enough to not only change my attitude about violin, but also make me decide that I want to be a music educator myself. And he's had such an impact on my life,
so many ways, but that's probably the biggest way.
Just how passionate he is about the program, and it really shows. So like all the things he does and how he goes out of the way for all the students, and it's just really inspiring. And he's someone you can trust, basically.
My favorite thing about Mr. Green, and probably one I'm gonna miss the most, is how supportive he is of everyone, and how much energy he has. Like he never fails to make this program an enjoyable and just like supportive place to be.
I love how Mr. Green always knows something about everybody, and he always tries to learn more about each person, so that he always has a funny joke about it too. So he always can make you laugh when you need it.
I think my favorite thing about Mr. Green is the fact that no matter what's going on, he's always there to be able to go in and talk to, or to just joke around with, or just be able to sit in the office and have like a space that I can have and be able to like have nice genuine conversation with him.
Everything with Mr. Green is just his ability to have fun while being focused at the same time. Like he knows that we have concerts and deadlines we have to get to and make sure we're ready for them, but we're still able to have like a lot of fun preparing.
I'd say definitely his vitality and his ability to be really energetic, even in first hour, 7:45 a.m. He's still rearing to go, ready to play music anytime.
He makes these really, really funny analogies. I don't know, and he always uses them in class, which I think really just makes the class a lot more lively and cheerful. So
he's honestly one of the funniest people I know, and he never can't make me smile, even when I'm having the worst day.
My favorite thing about Mr. Green is probably the really chill and relaxed way he runs class, and it's almost like a mini family, and it's a good way to start off the day.
The fact that he's such a good person and a nice guy that he makes you want to be involved with music, and he actually gets the kids to participate in class. So yeah.
Probably his energy. Mr. Green is very passionate about being an orchestra conductor, and he truly loves what he does. So that's one of my favorite things about him.
It's literally like every day he's always happy, and he makes you feel better even if you're having a bad day.
In the same way that he makes rehearsal interesting, he makes the performances really interesting too. He kind of makes it into a show, unlike some of the other things at North. I think that makes it more fun than other activities I've done.
He is more than just a teacher, a conductor, but he feels like he feels like a close friend of yours. He's always there for you, and like you can tell him, you can talk about anything with him basically.
Probably just how open and inviting he makes everything. Ever since freshman year, just getting to know Mr. Green and always being able to come in to the orchestra room just whenever and be able to just hang out, have a laugh, maybe just talk music, talk not music.
Mr. Green is someone who's always been very, very supportive of everyone in the program. I've known him since 4th grade, and never has he been negative towards anyone, or never has he been super critical of someone. And he does things as a teacher that I think are wonderful, and that I think every teacher should learn from.
Not only is he probably the best music educator I've ever worked with as a student, especially in a school, but that you can pretty much go to him with any of your own individual problems or concerns or worries, and he'll just talk to you as a friend.
He really makes rehearsal a lot of fun, and he creates community within the program that I think everybody enjoys.
His friendliness. Now I use that word friendliness because I feel like it encompasses a lot about who he is. Yes, he's, in the general sense, he's very kind and loving and very invested in the students and in the program, but the first part of that word, friendliness, is just simply friend.
My favorite thing about him is just the energy he brings every single day. It's really something you have to be there to experience, and we're definitely all going to miss that next year.